How about this idea, man? This would set everything on fire, and if Brady wants to keep playing football, this is the way to do it. If he wants to keep playing football and give himself a shot at winning one, and give himself a situation where he would be set up personally in a way that pleases him, he would go to the Miami Dolphins. It makes total, complete sense that if Brady, with the quickest trigger in the league, is behind a line that can run block to support him finding maybe the fastest receivers off the line, and Brady protects himself in a way that Tua clearly cannot right now. And I know you're sitting here saying, well, the guy has got a concussion history. Part of the way he gets hit is the fact that he takes risks or doesn't get rid of the football in a way that Brady can. Brady protects himself is essentially what I'm saying. Man, is that enticing. He's going to be a free agent. It's coming. If he wants to make that happen, I'll say it. He knows where the Ross boat is docked.
Hey now.
Tom Brady or Tua Tagovailoa? Let's ask Chat GPT who's better. There's a lot of debate going around about whether or not the Miami Dolphins should sign Tom Brady. Some Dolphins fans hate the idea of the Miami Dolphins bringing in Tom Brady, but most of the Miami Dolphins fans just want to win. There sure are quite a few people in the media who think that the Miami Dolphins should indeed sign Tom Brady.
I can see a decision being made that you bring in a guy like Tom Brady. We're going to start hearing the Tom Brady rumors because the reason they have one first-round draft pick, or they had one instead of two, is because they lost it because of tampering with Tom Brady. You think about the connections with Michigan. You think about Tom Brady saying he's not retiring. You know, that's a way to kind of give the guy a fail-safe. Tom Brady's not going to take all the money. But also, you think about, this was a team that had two first-round draft picks because before the season, the narrative was Tua Tagovailoa the long-term solution? And they thought that he was, and they gave away those, or they lost those two first-round draft picks. Now they find themselves in an unwinnable situation because if he can't win and Teddy Two Gloves is your backup, where do you go for the future with a roster that you push all the chips in going for Bradley Chubb?
That's the point. We've been sitting here trying to, as we speculate about Brady's future, if he decides to play beyond this season, we've thought about, well, who is just Tom Brady away from winning a championship? And we've continuously gone to San Francisco. Well, suddenly, if this is a possibility, Brady with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and they made the move on defense for Chubb and everything else, that the second I saw that in Bart's notes, I thought to myself, that one makes all the sense in the world to me.
We know that they have had interest in Tom Brady before. We know that Tom Brady likes the warm weather. We know that he may want to continue playing. So if a situation occurs where the decks are cleared, where Tua is not in the plans or where they are not sure, then yes, it makes a lot of sense.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you've undoubtedly heard of the rise of artificial intelligence. A very popular AI platform is Chat GPT. Everyone, it seems these days, is talking about Chat GPT. So I wondered, why not let Chat GPT and the technology of artificial intelligence decide who the Miami Dolphins should have as quarterback? Tua Tagovailoa or Tom Brady? Let's let the genius technology tell us which quarterback the Miami Dolphins should go with. So I put in the proper prompt into Chat GPT, and this is what it told me. Now understand, you're using my voice because as of today, Chat GPT cannot talk. That's probably going to change in the near future. I'm just the medium. I'm going to give you the message. I'm going to let you know what Chat GPT had to say about who the Miami Dolphins should use as quarterback for 2023. First, let's look at Tom Brady. He's a future Hall of Famer and arguably the best quarterback of all time. Over his career, he's won the Super Bowl 7 times and has been named the MVP 5 times. He's also been named the NFL MVP 3 times and has been selected to the Pro Bowl 14 times. He's well known for his incredible work ethic, his leadership, and his ability to perform in clutch moments. On the other hand, we have Tua Tagovailoa. He's a young and up-and-coming quarterback who has a promising career ahead of him. He was selected 5th overall in the 2020 NFL draft by the Miami Dolphins, and he's had a number of injuries that have inhibited his development and prevented him from reaching his true potential. He has shown that he has great accuracy and the ability to make quick decisions on any play. He has a decent arm and he has adequate mobility. Tua Tagovailoa, just at 24 years old, is just starting his career and hasn't had the chance yet to prove himself on a long-term basis. One thing that sets Tom Brady apart is his ability to perform in the biggest moments. He's been a part of 10 Super Bowls and has been at the helm and won 7 of them. This was a tough year for Tom Brady as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were defeated in the NFL playoffs by the Dallas Cowboys. Now we have to look at some stats. Tom Brady has played in 47 NFL playoff games, and he's won 35 of those games. Brady owns a slew of playoff records, including most games played, 47, most wins, 35, most passing yards, 13,049, most touchdown passes, 86, and the most Super Bowl appearances. Tua, on the other hand, hasn't even appeared in an NFL playoff game. Here's an interesting stat for you. Tom Brady has won more playoff games than Tua Tagovailoa has played in his entire career. Obviously, another thing that sets Brady apart has been his longevity. He's been able to maintain a high level of performance over 20 plus years in the NFL, which is rare. Tua Tagovailoa is a young quarterback. He's just 24 years old, and he's yet to prove that he's going to have the type of career, or he's capable of having the type of career that Tom Brady has had. However, Tua has something that Brady doesn't. He's young. In conclusion, while both players have different strengths and weaknesses, it's obvious at this point that Tom Brady is the better quarterback of the two. That's not to say that Tua Tagovailoa can't be a great quarterback, but he's going to have to put in a lot of time to catch up to what Brady has done and what Brady has accomplished in his career. He's still young, has plenty of time to develop, and it'll be interesting to see how he develops over the next couple of years. If you agree, that's fine. If you disagree, understand that all of this information was generated by Chat GPT. Chat GPT made the decision that Tom Brady was a better quarterback. So Stephen Ross, Chris Greer, Mike McDaniel, it's up to you guys obviously to figure this out. But artificial intelligence has spoken. Let me know what you think about Chat GPT's analysis.
How about this idea, man? This would set everything on fire, and if Brady wants to keep playing football, this is the way to do it. If he wants to keep playing football and give himself a shot at winning one, and give himself a situation where he would be set up personally in a way that pleases him, he would go to the Miami Dolphins. It makes total, complete sense.
Go ahead and click below to see one of my other videos about Tom Brady possibly going to the Miami Dolphins.